All right, we are here with the big man in charge himself, Ice Cube, Big Three owner. Cube, first and foremost, congratulations on just how this has been built and how it has progressed through over the years. How proud of you? How proud of you are of this?
Extremely proud, thank you. It's been labor of love, a lot of ups and downs on it. And just happy that we made it to our eighth season.
Yeah.
It's the league has gotten better and better every year, getting stronger and stronger. So we trending in the right direction.
Yes, I'm restructuring this season. We have new city-based teams. What kind of went into that, and how pleased are you now, a couple weeks in, with how it's kind of unfolded?
Well, at first, all the teams were centrally owned, and we had 12 teams, and that was a handful. And we knew if this league is going to grow to 16, 20, 24 teams and beyond, we're going to have to get owners to help us, with the load of just trying to lift this league to the heights that we believe it should be. So, we decided to go into an owner's model, and Miami was a great place to plant our flag so we can come here every year, without a question.
Not a bad place to be.
Yeah, and it's a great team owner. Heath Freeman is a great guy, smart guy who's helping us grow the league in a thousand different ways. And, we're just happy for Miami and the 305. They got a great team.
A guy that I'm a big fan of, Jamal Crawford, has expressed some interest in joining the Big Three. Have you been able to have conversations with him? And what are those conversations been like?
Man, we've been trying to get him every year. He has a great tournament in Seattle, a Pro-Am tournament that he does, and it's the same time of year. So it's always been conflicted, but heard through the grapevine that he wanted to play next year. So we definitely going to be on the phone with him after the season to see how we can make that a reality. Great player. People love to see him play. Got one of the best handles in the business.
Yeah.
And I know he'd be very successful in the Big Three.
Yeah, all those things would transfer really, really well to this league. And speaking of this league, we're going to play a little game. I'm going to give you a scenario, and I want you to tell me which Big Three player you would want in this situation, okay?
All right.
Shot to win the game. Game winner.
Game winning shot. Give me Joe Johnson or Mike Beasley.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, knock down a 4-point play.
Jeremy Pargo, without a doubt.
Okay, this one's going to be fun. Win a dunk contest.
Oh, a dunk contest.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
A couple guys could do it.
I mean, I got Dwight, he's Superman, so I got Dwight. He's a high flyer. We got some pretty good ones. Jonathan Simmons is a high flyer. So we got a few.
Lock someone down on defense.
Oh, man, lock somebody down on defense. Give me Lance Stevenson. He's a lockdown defender. Give me Frank Nitti. He liked to lock him down too. He's a great defender.
This one's gonna be tough. Drop 30 in a game. You need a 30 piece.
I need a 30 piece.
You sure do.
I mean, Joe Johnson, Mike Beasley. If I need a 30 piece, that's where I'm looking. Those dudes can light it up, score at will, and when they own, nobody can stop them.
Receive a technical foul.
Receive a technical foul.
Yeah.
Let's see, man. We got guys who've kind of cleaned it up this year, but maybe Reggie Evans. He got them sharp elbows. He played real rough in the paint. He liked to chirp at the refs. He hasn't got one this year, so maybe he's
Turned
the
over a
wrong
new
guy.
leaf.
But he's always under their skin.
Last one. Block a pivotal shot.
Oh, man, give me Corey Brewer. He's our reigning defensive player of the year. One of the best to ever do it on both ends of the court. And, he's always sneaking up on him and making a pivotal block in every game he plays in.
You've seen a lot of basketball in your life. We know how hard you ride for the Lakers, but I'm going to put you on the spot, and you have to give me a Mount Rushmore, 4 players, the greatest players of all time. Who are you putting on that Mount Rushmore?
Wow. I would put Jordan up there.
Okay.
Wilt Chamberlain. Magic Johnson. And wow, for the fourth one, Bill Russell.
Nice. That's a name we don't hear often on Mount Rushmore.
Bill Russell.
Is it because he has more rings than fingers?
That's one, and he's a winner. One in high school, one in college, one in the pros. You can't do better than that.
Well, before we let you go, because we know you're a very busy man, the Friday series is just one of the greatest movie trilogies, I feel like, of all time.
Thank you. Me too. I agree with you.
So many memorable moments, so
Yeah.
many catchphrases, just culturally what it's done specifically for the Black community is just, you can't even put it into words. It's just unmeasurable. But we want to see how well you remember some of the quotes from the movie. All right?
Here we go, yeah.
So I'm going to read a quote, and you have to give me the person who said it and the movie it was said in.
Oh, wow.
All right? So we're going to have the first one here. You ain't never got two things that match. Either y'all got Kool-Aid, no sugar, peanut butter, no jelly, ham, no burger.
That's Smokey from the original classic Friday, 1995.
Very good.
Yeah.
Next one. Hot sauce for my burrito. You taste so good to me.
That's Mr. Jones. That's next Friday.
So far, we're two for
yeah.
two. Okay. Next quote. Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions.
That's Big Worm. That's the original First Friday.
Absolutely. All right. Next quote. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, OG? Triple OG. OG triple. Triple OG.
Oh, yeah. That's Friday after next. Craig talking to Damon.
We're killing them right now. You're killing them right now. All right. Next quote. They're 10s, but I keep them clean.
That's Day in next Friday.
Yes. Next one. Every time I come into the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
That's Mr. Jones in the original First Friday.
Next quote. I want 150,000, but we can settle out of court right now for $20.
Oh, man, that's Ezel in the original Friday. Yeah.
All right, last one. This is probably one of my favorite quotes. We top flight security of the world, not just the city, the world.
Yeah, that's Day in Friday after next.
Absolutely. Can we expect another Friday movie?
Of course.
Around the corner?
We working on it. We just now, really got the deal signed. So it's really about just digging in and creating, what people really expect from this series is, another great standalone movie.
Yeah, Cube, thanks so much. I wish you the best of luck with the big three, and I'm looking forward to that next Friday movie.
Yeah, yay.
Yeah, yay.